The Yankees somehow found a way to lose a game to the Colorado Rockies, but still ended up winning the series. So all's well, it ends well. Gave Colorado a charity win. We still were able to win the series. I don't really want to talk about the Colorado Rockies series though, because there were two other major storylines to come out of this weekend for the New York Yankees. What's going on, guys? King of Understick Bird. I'm back with another video, and let's start off with Brian Cashman's reports, because to me, I'm a little confused here. So it came out that reportedly the Yankees, meaning Brian Cashman, all the way in, and it is pushing hard to find a right-handed bat and a starting pitcher in the trademark. Now look, on paper, when you think about this, it sounds all good, right? We have a lot of lefties in this lineup. Maybe getting a righty to balance some things out is not the worst idea. My real question here is, who the hell is available? Because either A, teams are thinking they're still in it, so they are not going to trade their big pieces, or B, you're going to create a big logjam. Let's look at the teams that are even in the possibility of trading with the New York Yankees right now. Baltimore's a no, because they're not going to trade in division, especially when they're trying to create this rivalry that really doesn't exist, but they believe it does, so they're not going to trade with us. Okay, fine. Take Baltimore out of it. Now you have a team like Colorado. Okay, who are you going to get from Colorado that makes sense? The only guy that would make any sort of sense does not fit the requirements set by Brian Cashman. He wants a right-handed bat. The only guy that makes sense is a Ryan McMahon, a left-handed bat. Not going to work. Next team is possibly the Pittsburgh Pirates, because they're ass. Well, there's a reason why they are ass. They have zero, and I mean zero offense. What are you going to get? Brian Hayes with a 590 OPS? What are you going to get? Tommy Pham with around a 600 OPS? And I know some people were looking at that bottom part where they said starting pitcher, and everyone pointed and said, oh, the Yankees are going to get Jacob deGrom. Oh, we're going to get Jacob deGrom. The Texas Rangers are only 4 games out. Corey Seager will be coming back this year, and they have a lot of money invested in this team. There is no way in hell the Texas Rangers are selling this trade deadline. I know their offense is ass, bottom 5 in baseball. It's awful, but their pitching staff is still top 10, probably close to top 5. If Corey Seager comes back and Marcus Semien is able to give them a little more than what he's given them, Jake Berger continues to elevate his game, Wyatt Langford is able to produce at a high level, this offense has a chance to come back, and they have a chance in this division. They're only 4 games out. Let's be realistic, guys. Let's not be normal ass Yankees fans and have all these other fans calling us casuals and shit because we think we could get everyone. Jacob deGrom is off the table. They are still in contention no matter how bad you think that offense is. So now you look around the league and you say, who else is there? One team that could be trading with the Yankees is the Tampa Bay Rays, because although it is in division and although they are 500, the Tampa Bay Rays always trade when they are in that 500 or above. They never care about what they do at the end of the season. They try and develop these guys and ship them off. And B, the Rays kind of owe us because we're the only reason they're having a season. So with that said, you could look at that Rays team and say, okay, maybe we could pick some of their players that they're going to trade off. Who are you going to get? The only guy that fits the mold on the Rays right now is Yandy Diaz, a first baseman / DH. And now with Giancarlo Stanton being close to coming back, are we really going to log jam first base and DH even more with guys that you're trading prospects for? No, I don't want to say that I hate the report, because look, on paper, like I said earlier, it makes sense. But realistically, there's nothing out there that really makes sense, because all the players we thought would be available are on possibly contending teams like Nolan Arenado and guys like that, or they just don't fit the mold because certain guys have stepped up, and now you have a logjam at first base already with Ben Rice and Paul Goldschmidt. You're gonna have a logjam at DH with Giancarlo Stanton coming back. So this right-handed hitter would have to be a third baseman. There is nothing available that tells you, oh, we could get this right-handed third baseman that's going to clean everything up. Unless you truly believe that much that you can sculpt Brian Hayes into a better hitter than what he has been his entire career. And with that, you're going to be eating deal that the Pirates gave him. He's still owed a lot of money. There's a lot of things in this that are unrealistic. Now, are there some starters out there that the Yankees can go and snag? But that wasn't the main part of the report. The main part of the report was right-handed hitter. I don't know what's out there for the New York Yankees in that way. But anyways, let's get into the second piece of discussion, because after Saturday's game, when Max Fried put on a gem against the Colorado Rockies, that's not the impressive part. The impressive part is how good he's been all year. But Ben Verlander put out a post after Sunday when Tarek Skubal put on a Maddox, 9 innings, 10 strikeouts with 93 pitches. His last pitch going 103 miles an hour, the highest velocity of his career. And he put out a statement saying, "Sorry, Yankees fans, Tarek Skubal is still the best pitcher in the American League." And Yankees fans might get mad at me for this. For the most part, I agree with that statement. At their peaks, Max Fried and Tarek Skubal, if both of them are guaranteed to be pitching as good as possible, who do I want on the mound in Game 7? At their best possible ability, I'm going Tarek Skubal. Tarek Skubal just has more weapons in his repertoire. And that's not saying Max Fried is a bad pitcher or that I wouldn't want him in that scenario. I would want Max Fried in that scenario. Tarek Skubal, in terms of talent, is on a different stratosphere. The way I want to structure this segment is to explain to people, just because you are the best pitcher in the American League does not guarantee you the Cy Young. Let's think about the NBA for a second. LeBron James was the best player in basketball for over a decade, but there's a reason why he doesn't have 10 MVPs. It's because even though you can say flat out, if you combine talent, resume, and what they're doing, that this guy is the best in baseball, does not equate to having the best season in the American League. Right now, the best season in the American League is going to Max Fried. Compared Max Fried and Tarek Skubal this year, you would think it is pretty asinine to say Tarek Skubal is the best pitcher in baseball. The only reason Tarek Skubal's the best pitcher in baseball is because of his track record. The man just won a Cy Young, and it was basically a landslide. And now he's putting up a similar type season. So yes, with the track record he has and the way he's performing, overall, Tarek Skubal is a better pitcher. But if we're talking about a sample size of just this season so far, things can change on a dime. Last year at this point in the season, we were talking as if Luis Heel might be in contention for a Cy Young in his rookie year. And then Tarek Skubal just turned it on to 1,000. So we don't know how the rest of the year is going. But up to this point, Max Fried has done everything you would ask of a pitcher to win a Cy Young. He has not lost a start, for any old head that believes in wins nowadays. He has not lost a start, has an ERA below 2. He has one of the best pickoff moves in all of baseball. He's just an all-around stud. He's pitching high amount of innings. Every single box is being checked off by Max Fried. But that doesn't make him automatically the best pitcher in baseball overall. It means he's having one of the best seasons in baseball. Hopefully that made sense to some of you. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. We're on our way to Anaheim for the next series. Hopefully the Yankees are able to at least take 2 out of 3, if not sweep this series before we head into the biggest series of the year. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like down below. If you're new here, hit that sub button. I'm on my way to 1,000 subs. I need your help to get there. Help me out. Hit that subscribe button. Share this video with whoever you know that's a Yankee fan. I'd appreciate it a bunch. But anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care and peace.